Well, the snow is finally melting here in the inland Northwest, and I'm sitting here thinking about the spring real estate market. Are you one of those thousands of people who postpone their home search due to fluctuations in the home prices, interest rates, and economic uncertainties? Or perhaps you just woke up today and decided it was time to upsize, downsize, or right size. Spring is a time of rebirth, and it is a time when the majority of homes go up for sale in our market area. And spring is right around the corner. Knowing that you are fully prepared for the spring buying and selling season will help you move through the process with a lot less stress. Getting pre-approved for a mortgage is a crucial step in the home buying process. Hi, I'm Mike Doggett from Windermere Real Estate, Citigroup. Understanding the do's and don'ts of getting a mortgage can help you avoid common pitfalls and ensure a smooth process. Here are some key points to keep in mind. First, the mortgage dues. Number 1, choose a reputable lender. Check reviews and reputations. Better yet, ask your realtor for recommendations of lenders they have successfully worked with. Number 2, get pre-approved. As we discussed, getting pre-approved shows sellers you are serious and helps you understand your budget. Number 3, keep financial records close and in good order. Have all necessary documents like tax returns and bank statements ready for the application process and keep them close at hand in case updates are requested. Number 4, income. Be aware that underwriters typically verify your income and tax documents through your employer's CPA and/or IRS transcripts. Hold on to new pay stubs. Number 5, assets. Continue saving incoming account statements. Keep all numbered pages of each statement. Number 6, gifts. If you are receiving any gift money from relatives, they'll need to sign a gift letter and an account statement evidencing the source, which must be seasoned funds. Number 7, current residence. If renting, continue paying on time and save proof. If selling, be prepared to show your closing disclosure. If you'll be renting your home, you may need to show sufficient equity, a lease and a receipt for the first month's rent and security deposit. Number 8, maintain good credit. Keep your credit shining. Keep paying your bills on time. Your credit report may be pulled again, and any negative change to your score could cause you to lose your approval and/or your home. Number 9, understand that things have changed. Underwriters require more documents than in the past. Even if requests seem silly, intrusive, or unnecessary, please remember that if they didn't need it, they wouldn't ask for it. Number 10, stay employed. Consistent employment shows lenders you have a reliable source of income. Now, let's talk about the mortgage don'ts. Number 1, don't apply for new credit. Changes in credit can cause delays, change the terms of your financing, or even prevent closing. If you must open a new account or even borrow against retirement funds, please consult with your lender first. This includes new car purchases or even new appliances for the home you are purchasing. Number 2, don't change jobs during the process. Probationary periods, career, or even status changes, such as from a salaried to a commission position, leave of absence, or new bonus structure, can be subject to very strict rules. Number 3, don't make undocumented deposits. Primarily for large, but sometimes even small deposits must be sourced unless they are identified. Make copies of checks and deposit slips. Keep your deposits separate and small. Avoid depositing cash. Number 4, Don't wait to liquidate funds from stocks or retirement accounts. If you need to sell investments, do it now and document the transaction. Don't take the risk that the market could move against you, leaving you short of funds to close. And number 5, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you are uncertain about what you need or about what you should do, talk to your lender and they will help you through the process. I hope you have found this information useful. Managing the mortgage process can be complex, but knowing the do's and don'ts can certainly make it smoother. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and if you have any additional questions about real estate or the home buying or selling process, you can comment below or contact me directly. I'd be honored to help guide you through the real estate process. Please share this with anyone you know who may be considering a move to our beautiful Spokane County area. Once again, thanks for taking the time, and we'll talk to you soon.